sound of a bell. Welcome to Boleskine House on the shores of Loch Ness with extreme ghost hunters. Hope you enjoy it. There. Our camera going straight to slow-mo even before we started.
Marquis HK here.
I'm Mark Dann.
For Extreme Ghost Hunters. We're here at Boleskine Cemetery to conduct an experiment. Directly opposite is Boleskine House, former residence of occult mystic Aleister Crowley. Crowley purchased the residence in 1899 for one specific reason, to perform a lengthy ritual known as the Abramelin operation, in which to summon one's guardian angel. But it also involved summoning demons, the crown princes of hell, in which to bind and control them. However, Crowley never finished it, so whatever he summoned was still left here, or so they say. Today, we're going to be using primitive equipment as opposed to modern technology. We're going to try and conduct an experiment to see if we can summon whatever energy is here. With modern technology, it can be hoaxed, it can be faked, but with primitive technology such as compasses, and it can't be faked. There's no.
Yeah, Mark, and also what we noticed as well, what we're coming in daytime.
Yep.
Because we had a chat about this. If there's anything about, it's not just going to be a night, is it?
No.
You know,
it's going to be here.
Yeah. So
yeah. This is going to be. We're going to do one today during the day, and we're going to come back later the return to do one in the evenings.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we go today, and we're going to be setting up bells, compasses, and we've even got some holy water, and so whatever energy is here will be here regardless of time of day. So let's see how we go.
And like I said, we've got some stuff we're going to set up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming into this a bit blind because I'm a bit, I'm not into it too much, but I want to be persuaded.
Yep.
So what we see and what we do, we'll debunk it. We're not here to fake or to do.
We're not here to see what we want to see.
Yeah.
And
that's why we're trying it in the daytime.
Yep.
And nighttime.
Yep.
Because it'll give us your head sometimes plays games at nighttime where
you tend to get spooked. You tend to hear what you want to hear, see what you want to see. We're here in broad daylight, so whatever's here, we can see it plain as day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll get set up equipment. Well, we're going to show you what we're going to be using. It's basic stuff. We're not into the whole techno stuff.
No.
We're going to show you what we'll be using, and then we're going to set up a few little experiments, and then go from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
See how we go.
Right on.
Yep.
Let's do that.
Yep.
So in this box, we basically got just basic stuff.
Yep. We've got a bell.
Got the bell.
Yep. Yep.
You can see, which again, that's obvious. If we place that somewhere, it moves or rings. I'll put a placemat because we've got some holy water.
Yep.
From Lords, we'll put the placemat of the Lords with the bell.
Mm-hmm.
Anything moves, anything, we'll put I've got a camera, separate nighttime camera, or just a motion camera. We'll put it somewhere and see if it goes.
See how it goes. Yep.
See how it goes with that. So we got that. We've also got an old style compass.
Okay, let's have a look at this.
Yep. So we'll just undo the compass, you see.
All right, so as you can see, folks, old style compass. If it starts going batshit crazy, we know something's here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
And then we've got the dowsing rods, which again we can use to summon up any energy and stuff like that, or go around and find the hot spots.
Yep.
So the dowsing rods we can use as well for that.
Dowsing rods here, and we're going to check out some hot spots and see what we can pick up.
The last thing is temperature, just a temperature gauge, basic probe which we can use, which will give us an idea of ambient temperature.
Mm-hmm.
And any cold spots or stuff like that.
Yep, this will pick up any abnormal temperatures around the place, and that'll notify if there's energy presence.
Okay, that's brilliant. So it's basic stuff, but that's all you need.
It's a basic ghost hunter's kit.
Yeah.
So
okay. We'll get cracking.
Let's see how we go.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yep.
So we're walking through this area towards the, what was it, Mark?
Embalming room, the old embalming room
The old embalming room.
in the cemetery.
Yeah.
And,
You can see actually there is movement. See that?
there's a bit of activity going on here. Yeah. We're not moving them. They're
Just
totally,
listen to
you know,
what's
moving
coming up in a second. So
We definitely hear a bang, and it's the box closing where the holy water was. But just listen, it's quite interesting.
this area, which is, yeah, you see it? And we'll just go. Do you hear bang there?
Yes, I did.
Easy. And we'll just go. Do you hear bang there?
Yes, I did.
There was a definite bang, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a thud of some description.
thud?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Hopefully the camera will pick that up when we go along.
Now the hotspot seems to be back here because the rod seems to be
That's
like-
stopped, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So let's, somebody's put, there you go, look.
Yep, there we go again.
Exactly just here,
Yep.
exactly here. So we're gonna set up the bell ring just in this point. And also, let's just try.
Unfortunately, at this stage, my chest GoPro stopped working, so I couldn't actually record the Dyson sticks, but I got close as I can, as you can see from the second camera. But basically what was happening was
If there's a presence,
the Dyson rods kept veering to the left as if they were pointing to the Boleskine house, literally turning 180 degrees all the time when we said a question, going towards the house. It was really interesting. So look what's coming up, and like I said, sorry about the camera, it just went off, you know. Another strange thing that kept going on at this place. Enjoy anyway.
entity here that wishes to communicate with us. Oh, look at that! And that. What the?
That was incredible. That was great. We understand that you're communicating
Backed up.
back again.
Yep.
Again, Mark?
Okay, so as we were saying, if you want to if there's anything here and you wish to communicate, please do so by moving the rods.
Move the rods just like you did before.
Yep.
We're listening. We're here to communicate with you.
We're not here to intimidate or
No.
harm you in any way. We just want to.
We just want you to
Communicate.
know that you're not being left here on your own.
Yep.
We want to talk.
Look at this.
That is
It goes about face again. Look at
Okay.
that pointing in that direction.
okay. Maybe we'll ask a specific question. Maybe about are you know of, or let's see, are you the spirit of Aleister Crowley? If you are, move the rods. Are you the spirit of Aleister Crowley?
Or affiliated with Crowley in any way or form.
Yeah. Are you affiliated with Aleister Crowley? No.
No, it doesn't seem to be. No.
Are you an old clansman? A fighter that used to live on the shores of the Loch? Or are you something else? Are you something else? Are you something else on this?
Or he's just a person that's just buried here, like from one of the from as we said. Yo, look at this.
So
Yes.
unbelievable. So you're actually, if you put them back straight again, that's amazing.
Wow.
And crossed over.
Yeah.
We're above you. Are we standing? Are we standing on top of your grave? Are we above? Yes, we're standing above.
Yes.
We're-
Wow. Look
we're-
at that.
Okay.
Is there a lot of energy here in this cemetery? A lot of paranormal energy.
And it's crossed again.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Wow.
So we're going to put a bell and a camera. I know it might be difficult, but we're going to put a bell just near this grave. You can tip it over, you can do what you want, but we're getting energy through this. And one more time, we're going to ask you, are you below us? Are you in this graveyard?
are you the person that is moving our dowsing rods? Look at that.
Yep. Wow.
We respect what you're doing.
Yep, we respect your communication.
Communication, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Okay? And if you move the rods again, do you want us to leave? Or do you want us to stay?
Are you comfortable with our presence? Do you find us friendly?
Yeah, do you find us friendly? We're not here to harm you, we're just here to investigate.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Look at that.
That's it. We appreciate this, what we're saying, and we do honestly just want to investigate, and I want to learn, and Mark obviously knows a lot more about this than me, but I'm finding this fascinating.
We're just here to conduct an experiment.
Thank you very much, and if you want to just move these rods again, just to say that you're happy, and we'll continue, and we'll put the bell. Just saying that.
Happy? They're happy with it?
That is incredible.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
Right.
Who is it?
I don't know. Who is that?
I don't know, they died at 40 years or whatever it was. By the looks of it.
It's this grave.
That was not the wind moving that.
That's incredible,
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
I'm
That totally moved by itself.
Do you see what I mean?
Yes. Because it was there were stronger winds when they were straight. That was not the wind moving that. Okay, for our next experiment, we've tied this bell to the branch of this tree in the same spot. So we're going to attempt to communicate with the spirit or energy again, and if the bell rings, then we know something's here. See how we go.
Exactly. Here before, I know there's a little bit of wind here, but you can create the sound of a bell. Now, what we need to do, can you see this sound? If you're still the person that we were just talking to with the dowsing rods, can you actually communicate? Just a small, that's all we need, a small ring.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell, that's all. Just create some energy to just get that bell moving, okay? It doesn't need to be much. We're not asking you to do lots of things, but if you can just, you can see it's an old time bell. You would have bells in your era. You would have heard lots of bells, church bells, lots of areas. And you can, if you can just, like I said, just create a little bit of movement just to get a little bit of a ting there, we would really appreciate that. That we know we just spoke to you not long ago, and we would like this to create a little bit of a sound.
Yeah, just ring the bell just to communicate with us if you're still here.
Or if you feel uncomfortable with this, just here at the moment, we'll leave this here and we'll just go around and we'll listen. If you want to, just in your own time, just move this bell.
Yep.
But we think, you know, there's no rush, no problem. You want to ring that bell whenever you want to. You can just move the branches of the trees and you can actually get that bell ringing if you want to. Okay?
We'll just go for a bit of a wander if you
We'll
like.
just go for one, yeah, no rush. We're not here to create you any problems or anything. You communicated with the dowsing rods. There's obviously, you know, you feel that you want to talk to us, but we're just no rush. And like I said, you could just move the bell and let it chime. Okay? Thank you. So we'll leave that there.
Yeah.
Now let's just get a thermometer now. Okay, so Mark, we've got sort of 17 degrees.
Yep.
That's what it's the ambient sort of what it is at the moment.
Yep.
So we're going to go to where the dowsing rods had the most energy.
Yep. See what.
And let's just go over here
See if there's,
and see whether we get
see if we get
already
difference in temperature.
a difference in temperature. So we're above where you communicated before, and we just want to see if you're about, come close to us You can see the temperature's going down already.
Yep.
15. That was what, 17 a minute ago?
It was 17 a minute.
So the embalming room. See whether we get some temperature difference there. And as you can see, the embalming room is fenced off now.
At one stage, a couple of years ago, you could crawl through that window.
So so you could crawl into that, and it was
open. It was, but I don't know what's gone on in the last couple of years. When I was here, when I first visited here, it was an open like a hatch, which you could like just go right in.
Yeah.
But I guess they were just, you know, concerned about just trying to deter people and vandalism and all that sort of thing. Yeah.
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 But it seems like now that there was obviously in the past a lot going on here.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, it's been Kenneth Anger like rented Boleskine House before before Jimmy Page moved into it.
Yeah.
And Kenneth Anger was, you know, as you know, heavily involved in the occult, and he practiced magical rituals here.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
So we're just going back to where we've been getting the most activity. Actually, was just from this area.
Temperature definitely dropped, didn't it? From
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark. So what we've got now is we've tried the dowsing rods. We tried
the bell,
the
thermometer, and now we've got the compass.
Yeah, and compass I think is very powerful as well, because it's, if anything's in the field or magnetic or movements and stuff, it does react. So it's pretty much pointing at the moment as it is now on the southwest bit of the red arrow. But let's just see if anyone is here and you can move this needle. Just move it, just, you know, come closer. We're here now where we were before.
It's vibrating like
that. That is moving quickly, isn't it?
Yes.
That is shaking.
Yep. And moving too.
And moving.
Yep.
Thank you for this. We just wanted to see it move, and you can see I'm not moving at all.
Yep. It's moving itself completely.
That's moving. That's incredible. Thank you. That's brilliant.
Yep. Thank you for your time today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So how do you think we went?
That was it.
We had everything. We had success with everything bar the bell, but mind you, to ring the bell has a substantial amount of energy.
Yeah.
But we had the rods were moving. You know, the compass was going.
Yeah.
Vibrating. The temperature dropped. So I think we definitely picked up something. What are your thoughts?
Exactly the same, Mark. The dowsing rods were incredible, because I've walked around many times with dowsing rods.
Yeah.
And to actually move on recognition of a question.
Yeah.
Was pretty good.
Exactly. Well, it did a literal about face, didn't it?
Yeah.
It pointed literally in the other direction.
Exactly. And the compass, it wasn't just turning; it was shaking.
Fully vibrating.
It was fully vibrating. So the compass was quite incredible for doing what we needed. And I was pretty impressed with the compass. The bell, it's a heavy bell. I think the reason we're using a bell is because if that does ring, that's
we know
it's definitely something here.
Yes,
it's an obvious.
Yeah. It takes a lot to ring this thing.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's what we need sometimes.
Yeah.
You want something that's going to be quite difficult to.
Exactly.
You know, not the all easy. And
exactly.
And the thermometer, there was in that area a few degrees.
Yeah.
You know,
well, it literally dropped from 17 to 15, didn't it?
Just in the area where we
were. Yeah.
So So all in all, I think what we've done is I'm not fully aware that maybe there is something here, but what I'm intrigued.
Yes.
I'm intrigued. It's got me intrigued to be whether when we come back at night.
Yep.
Whether there's a different atmosphere, the temperature, the time of year.
Yep. Well, we're coming on to summer in the UK, so I mean it's, you know, it doesn't get we don't get like nightfall until like 11 p.m. So later on we're going to come back here on Halloween.
Yeah.
And we're going to conduct another experiment, and see if it's like you know, the time of year, the nights.
Yeah.
See if there's a change of atmosphere.
Yeah.
And see how we go.
And like we're here, we're not here to do fake stuff or
No.
We're here like the bell didn't ring. We're not going to make a bell ring. We're not.
No.
Gonna, we're here just as inquisitive.
Yeah.
These places are supposed to be incredibly active.
Yes.
And
exactly.
And I actually feel comfortable here. I don't feel, you know. But whether at night time it's a completely different matter.
Nighttime, time
You
of
know,
year. Yep.
I think lots of things can play on your mind and
Exactly.
stuff. And this is what we're here to do with different locations. We do a daytime and a nighttime.
Yep.
To see exactly,
Just
you know.
just to see if there's a difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm quite happy. We've done this little experiment now. A couple of good little things.
Yep.
And it's onwards and upwards, eh?
Yeah. Well, we can't say we definitely picked up something, but there's definitely something intriguing there.
Yeah.
For what we got, for the results we got from this afternoon.
Brilliant.
Yep. Okay, we'll be returning to Boleskine House or Boleskine Cemetery on Halloween.
Yeah.
So we'll see you then.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers. Yeah.
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah.